when you met me, did you ever ask me what I did?
Yeah.
And did you ever speak about this company? This is the most interesting aspect of this whole conversation, in my opinion.
For sure.
So me and Jason had met in where we met at the casino, right? You want to go ahead?
Yeah, for sure. So this is how it happened. So go to the Hard Rock. Hard Rock was, my spot. And I would go
What city?
Hollywood, Hard Rock. And I frequent there, At that time, I wasn't as frequent, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wasn't as frequent. But I did go and I tried to get a table. Everybody was gambling this night. It was just like crazy. All the tables was taken. So I go and I see one guy just sitting by himself. So I'm just like, all right, cool. Let me go sit at this table right here. The what do you call those guys? The umpire, the host, the pit host. He's like, oh no, this is reserved. And then the guy that's sitting at the table, Ray, he's like, he's good. I'm like, well, who the fuck is this motherfucker? Yeah. I'm the guy. I'm the guy. But then I look over and then there's just piles of bread. He just got piles of chips, just like hundreds of thousands in chips. I'm like, oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, he's a big spender.
Yeah, he's a big spender. But very young guy. All he has with him is a backpack. So we get to talking, and then we form like a gambling friendship. Like when you're on the table with somebody and you're spending a lot of time with them, we start gambling together and shit. And then that goes to us calling each other, yo, you going out? You going over there tonight? Yeah, cool. So we build a rapport
through gambling.
But I'm like, how is this motherfucker making all this money?
Yeah.
And then you did start to tell me, but you didn't go really in depth with it.
My whole thing was I never wanted you to invest in the company because I genuinely liked you, right? So like that was like something like I always prided myself on that. A lot of my friends asked me to invest in the company, and I always told them not to invest. And it was a weird thing.
Why you ain't invest in me? No.
But it was such a weird thing to say, right? Because
why
people
you ain't give me $1 million to promote?
people are like, yo, you got so much bread right now. Like, you're doing so well. Why don't you want me to invest in your company? And you don't know what to say because you don't want to tell them what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was just such a weird aspect. I remember the second night, we had game of like back-to-back nights, and we had we both did really well, but we weren't like coloring up our chips that much, and we ended up just having like a stack of chips.
Just
everywhere.
Couldn't see us, and it was so much fun. Is because it was like we can't lose. The shit was crazy. I would lose, he would just replenish my shit. I was like, oh, we lit.
This is my boy right here.
This is my dog. I can't lose, nigga, even if I was losing.
That's right.
So we had some good times, but even if we went to the strip club or something, he'll had his book bag, and I know he got just a gang of cash in his mouth. I was like, bro, you can't just be walking around Miami with his fucking but he didn't give a fuck.
I always had my strap on me first off, but I always walked around with.
It's Miami, stand your ground.
Yeah, it was a licensed gun. It was a licensed gun.
Yeah.
Jazz
But
pop, man. Come over here with that.
I was walking around with at least $250 on me at all times.
Of course.